Hey guys, pl0x here. Okay, today I'm doing a match between two pretty good players. This is not a pro match per se. They're not top 20, top 40 players. These guys are both in top 100. We have the guy in green. I'll call him Please, just to make life simple. And I'll call the other guy rrttzz. These guys all have ridiculous names. I'm not going to try. Now, Please took this well, which I approve of. You know, a lot of players come here and grab this well because because they figure this is better map control already being in the middle area. But when you think about it, by the time this was pretty close. This is only, 2 power off. But usually it's a difference of 5 to 6 power because you can get this first and earn 6 power before, so I like doing that. Most people aren't so picky about little power, but I'm going to show in a later video why that little power actually makes a tremendous difference. So I'll just call him R. I have no patience. R build a second well, and Please build a well over here. So now we have a well here and a well there, 2 wells each. He made 1 Dread Charger and 1 Forsaken. This is Halidor, and the areas are what are they called here? These squeeze maps. I forget what the word for them is. It's very hard to get in here because someone could bring in, a dread or an eruption and wipe out everything. Bottleneck maps, that's what they're called. Okay, so here we have 2 dread chargers going at it. If R was a really good shadow player, he would have made 1 Nox and immediately had the Nox ability, and that dread would be gone. And then he could focus his dread charger on the Forsaken. But instead he chose to make another dread charger. Okay choice, but he's going up against a bunch of medium counters, so I don't know. Still, it looks like Please is doing the worst of this battle. 1 dread charger down. He lost the dread charger, and by the way, did you notice that? He casted Motivate. I think he meant to cast Motivate on a Forsaken, and then these two would do extra damage, but he missed and he killed his own dread charger, which was dying anyhow, but he doesn't have another dread charger around, so that was a completely wasted Motivate. He wasted 25 power, and the Forsakens did not get their buff. So I'm just showing you it's very risky casting a spell like Motivate on a unit. Rather, what you should do is you should have your groups on the side, on either over here or under the card panel, and you should use the spell and click it on the card itself over here rather than in the actual map, because if you miss, very often that can cost you the game. And he should not have frenzied these. He should have run them back. They're not going to win this. That was a complete waste as well. So Please did much worse in this fight. R did something pretty bad here too. These Forsaken were going to die, and he has a Dread Charger here. He should have used the Reaping, the Dread Charger ability, and sucked up these Forsaken and given him a nice big, attack and shield boost. So they both messed up there. R realizes that he has a temporary advantage and quickly goes tier 2. And Please goes tier 2 as well. I know I'm going to get flack for calling him Please. Nox Trooper. By the way, remember, Nox Trooper for Scavenger, it's 1 shot and then the ability, and the Scavenger is dead. Dread Charger has a lot more health, so that does not work. So he did 1 shot, and now he's using the ability. It will not kill the Dread Charger. There. So that was a complete waste of 25 power. There's no point in charging it. You're not going to make it there. He's probably going to turn around. I think he realized this. He just lost 25 power. That was not good. This is very risky going offensive now because he has a very weak medium unit here with very low health. He knows he's at a temporary power disadvantage. Charging on with an orb that actually shoots. I don't know. Doesn't seem like a good move. Good Nox shot. Took out that Nightcrawler. And Please is retreating. He has a spell Frostbite on his Nightcrawler, slowing it down, and it gets killed by R's Nightcrawler. Nox ability, will it kill this guy? It will kill the Nightcrawler. And he should retreat very quickly because he cannot win this fight. Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll get this Dread Charger with this one. This Nox has done a lot of good, although the Dark Elf Assassins will kill the Nox. You have to realize the Nox has more health, but there are 6 units here, and the Nox has to shoot down each individual unit to kill it. They both take another well. Please should have grabbed this well to give him some more ground presence or map control, whatever it's called. I don't think it was a good choice to take another one over there. Lyrish Knight. Remember, they do excellent damage when they're near their... Oh, that's going to be a nasty. Yes? No? No, not nasty. Alright. Looks like Please is doing the worst of this fight again. Yet again. These little squads are maybe going to get the guy down. Nah. Oh, he made another Nightcrawler just to kill this Lyrish. Okay. Was that a good idea or not? I'm going to go with no. Okay, so let's calculate the power here. Remember, when they're dazed, they don't just have half health, they do half damage. So this guy only does, 407 damage right now. And he did Ensnaring Roots, which is 45 power. So that's 105 power to kill an almost dead Lyrish Knight, which is 60. I do not agree with that. That was very inefficient. Let's see how power is doing now. So we have Please, who has about 450. R has about 300. Yeah, about 300, but R has 220 power units standing. And Please has just this one Nightcrawler who is not doing very well. So actually the advantage is not huge. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but somehow it's pretty even at this point. Ghost Spears, they're excellent units. Of course, Dark Elf Assassins gobble them up for dinner. R should probably try to grab a well here, and then he will completely dominate this map. He's going to attack the... Okay, I don't believe in that route. Not a good route. What, to get one guy? When you root these Dark Elves down, then you can't Hurricane them. So that was not a smart route. This is also fail Phoenix, because the units are not at weak enough health. The Phoenix is not going to revive. So he really did not do enough damage to make that 100 power worth it. What's going on down here? I guess there were 2 Nightcrawlers, and Please made 2 Nightcrawlers in response. His health is weak. His well is weak, I'm sorry. Dark Elves are dead. Let's see. So R at this point is 300 power plus 250. That's 550 in total. Please has a total of about 500. And Please has an extra well. Am I correct? Yes. But you have to remember that R has some of these units, but they're weak. Okay, they're pretty even. I have no idea how that happened. What's going on here? Oh, he froze these 2 Nightcrawlers, which is to be expected. I am not a big fan of dazed units. He should do a Hurricane or something like that. Oh, yeah, they're going to go. Okay, he did a Motivate on that guy because he was about to die. But even with Motivate, these are dazed, so they only do half health. So, he's out of daze now. He should Frenzy this immediately, so it has the Motivate and the Frenzy. With the Phoenix, we'll see what happens. I don't believe this is the best attack, but okay, that was a very good Phoenix. And the Phoenix came back. Yeah, he might get the well down. We'll see. How's R doing in power? R has 190 power. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably going to lose the well if he keeps taking it easy. He's trying to just defend and not go offensive. I don't know why. He's at a well disadvantage. So he makes a Reaver, plus he's going offensive over here with the Nightcrawler and Dark Elf Assassins. Simple oink, and the Reaver is incapacitated. He should have rooted it, not oinked it, because root is cheaper, and it does the same thing to a Reaver. He should nasty that excellent. Nasty the Nightcrawler and took out that well. So now Please is at a 2-well advantage. Don't ask me why I'm calling him Please. Okay. Lost Reaver. He could use the ability. Oh, the ability costs power now. It's 20 power. It used to be free. And he's going for the aggression again. And another Reaver. He should root it, not oink it. Not oink. Oink is more expensive. Oink is 20 more power, and it does the same thing. In fact, by the way, there's a little trick. If your unit is oinked, well, you can't do it at your own well. Oh, okay. My bad. If you're at an enemy orb and your unit is oinked, you can make another unit right near it. The orb attacks your new unit, and that wakes up your old unit. So it wastes an oink. Again, fail Phoenix. That's not going to do anything. Okay. And he casts Cobalt Trick. He's going aggressive with this Reaver. Oh, there's the Night Guard going for the swap. He casts Frostbite. I don't think he's going to get it in time. I mean, the Night Guard. Yes, exactly. He got the Reaver. Good job. The Night Guard still has Frostbite, so he can attack it with the Reaver. Uses the ability, but now the Night Guard is fast again. That was another Reaver, so he made another Night Guard, but this Nightcrawler will kill it. Oh, I did not see that R rebuilt this well. At this point, Please should have a very large power advantage because he was 2 wells up and he got down a well, which was rebuilt. I can imagine the Night Guard's going to come here to swap this Reaver back. And there she comes. He should root it there. No, it's too close now. Okay, so he oinked it. He's oinking a lot. This is not cool because oink is 65 power. He could have rooted it over here and it would have been just as weak. Good. The Nox one-shots a Night Guard because Night Guards have very low health. Now, here's the problem. When you steal a Reaver, you don't have ground presence. It's sort of a spell, not a real unit, so he can't nasty it. At this point, nasty would take out the well. So he should have run up like a Nightcrawler from here and then nastied it. Yeah, he's not going to get that well down. Please decides to go tier 3. And I'm not sure what we will be seeing here. Wow, he's spending a lot of money to get this Reaver down. And we have drones that are dazed. I don't know how that happened. Dazed drones. Drones are excellent units, especially since they're strong L counters. And the most common tier 3 unit is a large unit. Very good choice, drones. R is going tier 3 as well. We're going to see a pure loss tier 3. Here are drones again going over here. So if we see tremors or ash bones, drones will deal with them very well. And more drones. He must really like drones, this guy. And I know he does because he's my friend. Okay. A heal on these drones. Good. It's going to kill that Reaver and probably take out these crawlers as well. This well is going to go down. Again, ash bones are no match for drones. Depends if he casts Frostbite on the drones or if he oinks him. I don't know. Power well down. Cultist Master, good choice versus drones. Because these do excellent against medium units. Look how fast the drones are dying. This monument. Good heal. Again, guess good oink. He could have just rooted them. Same thing. And R quits this match. Okay, so let's recap what happened here. It doesn't let me move around the map now, which kind of stinks. But Please started off not doing as well microwing, but somehow got a small power advantage. Built that well over there, which really gave him a power advantage in the long run. And then eventually took out a well, which gave him another power advantage. Then he just, you know, he was offensive the whole time. He really wasn't playing defense, and that's sort of the key to PvP. If you can do offensive and do it well, and the other players playing defense the whole time, you can build wells because you're the one who's not in fear because you're attacking. Just don't go offensive, make dazed units. That's really a waste. All right, not much else to say. And yeah, if you have any good replays, by the way, even if you're not a pro player, if you're a Bane, an Archfiend, even a Fiend, you could send me your replays. A lot of times I prefer to do replays that are not top level so that I can point out what was done wrong and what should not have been done. That really helps players sometimes even more than just saying pros play. All right, have a great day.